A vintage phone business located in downtown Galesville was started on a kitchen table by Ron and Mary Knappen, both collectors of antiques since childhood. And over the years, they've watched their childhood hobby turn into a $1 million business. News 19's Travis Judell shows you how the kitchen table project turned into a business unlike any other in the world.
I bought so much stuff. You're going to see a lot of stuff here, and it came from all over. There's nothing else like this or was like this anywhere in the world.
You'll find it sitting parallel to Beaver Creek in downtown Galesville, Phoneco. An adventure into the past with one man leading that adventure, Ron Knappen.
I've always had an inclination towards the more ornamentation type antiques.
Since 1971, Ron has traveled the United States. The self-described picker has had one thing on his mind: old phones.
I knew where there were thousands of old telephones, mostly in the Midwest. I pursued them.
A pursuit like no other. Ron's business model was simple.
I'd get home on a Saturday night with a load of old telephones. There'd be collectors calling me, "Hey, what'd you bring home, Ron?" And I'd tell, "I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah." And that went on. And it was profitable. And it was fun.
For nearly 20 years, Phoneco grew and grew and grew.
It got the biggest in the year 2000. That was where we had 50 part-time employees, and we grossed $1 million. Selling old junk and antique phones.
With thousands and thousands of old phones laying around, it's got to be hard to pick a favorite one.
Here it is, called the Eiffel Tower phone. The Eiffel Tower phone is about the most practical and ornate phone that was ever made.
Believe it or not, Ron is 85 years old, and his time walking the halls at Phoneco are coming to an
It's
end.
all going to be gone.
The building is going up for sale, and everything must go.
As a preservationist, I don't like to see things destroyed.
The Knappens are moving everything, one load at a time, truck by truck, back to their farm. Ron has one wish: to keep them phones on the hook.
Enjoy sharing this history with other people, and I feel that it should stay alive. It's an established piece of history and identity to the Galesville area. Nothing else like this anywhere around.
But it's just junk, right? What could somebody possibly ever want with a bunch of old phones?
Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, as you know. Everybody's got a different value on this phone here. And this phone may be worth $25 on an auction, or to a collector that I call him the right sucker, you'll find this might be worth $200.
Let's all hope the right sucker does come along. Ron understands that it's time to move on. Nearly 40 years of chasing down old phones. Any regrets?
No regrets, not a whole lot of emotion about it. At 85, why should I care?
A collection like no other, being boxed up. But Ron has other things on his mind. His future.
That park bench down on the Lock and Dam at Trempealeau just keeps looking better all the time. I'm hoping I can enjoy that yet in my life. I never have been able to.
In Galesville, I'm Travis Judell, News 19.
Ron's wife, Mary, calls the business an accident that began with 8 wooden wall phones. And a fun fact, Phoneco also made history becoming the first telephone repair company in the world to receive FCC registration to test, repair, and register old pay phone booths.